Morning. It's brew day. And the fucking camera's out. Oh my god. The camera's out. Anyway. There's a video before this of me. Well, I haven't met it yet, but there will be. Of me telling everybody what I am. Anyway. By the by, let's do a brew day. Not going to be a grain to glass. This is just going to be brew day footage. As I explained previously. Well, I haven't explained it yet, but I will be. But you'll... Oh my giddy aunt. Anyway, it's brew day. What am I doing? Same old, because it's what I want to drink. Juicy pale. I've just got a Kolsch on at the minute. That's one keg left. My dad's coming next Wednesday, no, week Wednesday. So I'm going to keep that for him, because he's, you know, he drinks Budweiser, do you know what I mean? Don't judge him. So I'm going to try and move him over to the dark side. Anyway, but today I'm going to be brewing a juicy pale ale, Citra and Mosaic. I fucking love Citra and Mosaic. And to be honest, if all I ever drank is Citra and Mosaic, I'll be quite happy. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, let's see. Simple grain bill. 5.5 of Golden Promise. Proper Golden Promise this time, not that fucking other rubbish that I've been having. This is the proper stuff. 500 of pale wheat, 400 carapils and 400 of oats. Although I think I put in 500 of oats. I did put in 500 of oats. Yeah, I better change that, I suppose, haven't I? Yeah, I'll change that. Do that in a minute. Hops, 100 gram of each, Citra and Mosaic at flame out, cool down to 80, 15 minutes, and then real simple, dry hop, after fermentation, 150 gram of each, Citra and Mosaic. Yeast, haven't decided. I might use one pack of 5 and then a pack of that Kiwi Pale, whatever it's fucking called, can't remember, or I might just go for straightforward US45, I haven't decided yet. Some reason my boiler keeps overshooting. I know the feeling. Anyway, right, so that's it. Very little footage. Done a bit of footage of me getting the grain sorted and all that fucking shizzle. We have got 54 minutes left of the mash, and I'll come back to you when there's something banging going down in Kingston town. Goodbye. Right, mash is done. Sparge water's nearly 70. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. God, what a day. Anyway, I've lost my little footstool, so it's going to be hard to lift this up. Anyway, I say I've lost it. Can't be far. It's a fucking footstool. Anyway. Let's undo this. Pull the muscle. I haven't really. So because I'm a big pussy, I lift it up to the first level first and let it drain a bit, and then I'll send it all the way up. It's exciting shit that's in it. I'm actually looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've had a Citra and Mosaic. Well, it's not actually, it's been a few weeks, but I've been drinking commercial. I've had the Kolsch, which I did 5 weeks ago, something like that, so I've been on that. I'm supposed to be saving it for my dad, but fuck him, needs a must. And I'm sick of commercial beer, to be honest with you. Mind you, I have been getting some decent stuff. There's little newsagents down in town who have started stocking a pretty decent range of beer actually. Bristol Brewery, some quite nice stuff. The other thing is that their seamer in right, because quite a high percentage of the cans aren't sealed properly, which really pisses me off. But £3.50 for a real good beer. I mean, that is fucking cheap. Same beer will be £5.50 in another place, so yeah, cheap. Anyway, let's get this lifted. Oh, I had an issue with me sockets. I'll come back to you in a minute. So yeah, these sockets here, which to be honest, it needs some improvement. It's basically on a ring from the house. But twice now, that further socket, which is the one that I plugged the boiler into, it's fucking completely melted. So I'm being a slight drama queen, but melted. I mean, to the point where it's not making proper contact. You can smell it. It's not good. It's not good. So I thought, right, okay, and I've swapped that socket once before for exactly the same manufacturer, which is a cheaper one, but I think Knightsbridge or something like that. So I bought some half decent ones this time and swapped the whole lot. Checked all the terminations, made sure there's nothing loose, nothing dodgy. So I'm going to see what happens. No real heat at the moment, although you can feel a touch of heat, but nothing to get excited about. But this will be the one when this is boiling for an hour, so we'll find out. But basically what I'm doing is I've got a sparky coming round, and I'm going to have to bite the bullet, and we're going to bring in a Greta the Garment from the front of the house all the way down the side of the drive, under the path and into the shed, and put a board out here and do the job proper. But do you know what I mean? Because if I ever do decide to go down the route of buying, for example, brew tools, this just isn't up to it. In fact, to be honest, it's borderline whether it's up to it now, to be honest. It's alright, I don't mind touching cloth. Anyway, I'll come back to you shortly when I'm sparging. What I generally do is put about I'm going about 21 litres of sparge water, so I'll put roughly half of that in here and then just let that drain through and then put the rest in. Away you go. Takes about 25-30 minutes to drain through fully, depending on how much wheat is in there, and this is a fuckload of wheat. It takes about 7 fucking months. But there you go. Oh, sorry about the noise. Right, let that do its thing and I'll come back. On the hard stuff, just for that green tea. Right, if I've not already told you, I'll tell you the stats of what I'm doing. I've already said it's a juicy pale, Citra and Mosaic. You know the hoppage, obviously all the usual drugs additions. It's gonna be, they're all about the same. This is up slightly because I'm usually going for about 4.1. This is gonna be 4.3. So, you know, under what a juice should be, but I don't give a fuck 'cause it's mine. EBC 6.5, again, super low, it's just how I like it, you know, fuck off. And IBUs 18, do you know what I mean? Well, there is no bitter in hops. We've just got 100 of each at Flame Out. Although we all know it adds bitterness, and dry hopping, it adds bitterness, so, you know, bullshit. But it's what I've been doing for a while with my juicy pales, and it just sort of fucking works for me. It's a double batch, so it's 40 litre batch. I'll be kegging 2 kegs, and it'll be ready in about a week. Jobs are bloody good. And so I will put this footage up before I do a little taste test, I think. Might even do a separate one of the dry hopping because it's so exciting. I've not really gone into the ins and outs of a duck's ass with this kit yet, but I will do on a future brew day video. But it's a real basic system, quite frankly. It's getting swapped out quite soon, I reckon. Quite soon. Anyway, speak to you in a bit. I've got 15 minutes left. So I'm going to chuck in the old profile for pwing, and I'm going to get my pipes ready, because whether you do or don't know, I use a plate chiller. So what I basically do is, once this has come to the boil, turn it off, because you don't want to be basically having the boiler on and using the pump, because you get cavitation, it just fucks up. So you have to wait till you turn it off. So let me get my pipes ready. Real simples. Got one down. You have to excuse the steam because I've turned the fan off. It gets my fucking nerves trying to edit this video with all that shite going on in the background. So, that on there. Beer in. Just check the fucking thing there. And oh, need to just sit that in there a minute. Forgot to stop that for a few minutes. I've just chucked that pipe in the star sun, and I'll come back in a minute. I forgot. Bye. So then, beer out. And all I basically do is I use these wee little clippies. I just create a little resert, a little whirlpool. Well, you cunt. Sometimes it goes perfectly great, and other times it's just a fucking twat, isn't it? And today, because I'm on camera, it's going to be a twat. There you go. Jobs are good. And then obviously I put the cold tap on yonder, water in. Actually, let's make sure the thing's on. I have a habit of losing the rubber gasket, and as you can imagine, water pisses every road, innit? And then the other pipe, I chuck into there, turn it off, and basically just collect that water for cleaning. There we go. Good to go, good to go. That's it. I'll be back in a minute. I need to turn the fan back on. Steamy windows. Right, boils over, and then turn the pump on. Put it on full whack first, and then we'll dial it back. Okay, I'll show you. So, going out of the boiler, and then obviously it's got a pump built in here, into the plate, out the plate, and back in. Really simple, works for me. Those bits of bubbles on top will be the last bits of the star sand from when I've left that soaking. Well, I've just soaked it now for 20 minutes before I use it. But that will then sanitise. Alexa, 10-minute timer. Yeah, so that's it. So let that do its thing, and then once I'm happy that this is properly sanitised, I'll chill it down to 80 and I'll whack my hoppage in. I'll come back to you. Oh, I forgot to say I'll put the lid on. I've sanitised it. Alright, let's chill to 80. That's turned off. How many times have I done this and left that on? Do you know what I mean? That's it. We're chilling. Bear with. Hang on. I'll cut this bit out. It's alright. Oh. God, I feel like an old man today. Oh. Oh. Clive, you up for it? Hey! See what I did there? Fucking idiot. We're down to 80. Just turn the water off. Just gonna dump my hands in a bit of Star Sanio. Why? Because I fucking can. Because I'm all CD. Right. Let's get some hops. Hops. In my hop sock. Fucking love these. I'm gonna be out of them soon. Only bought 100. Right. Dunk it in. Oh. Instant. Oh man. Let's get that going a bit faster. That's over. Alexa, 15-minute timer.
15 minutes, starting now.
Thanks. So, question is, do I have a beer? Put this away. Do I, don't I? It's that fucking thing, you know, you're brewing, you should be able to have a beer. Problem is, when I do, things start going tits, so fuck it, let's have a beer. I'll be back. Ooh, I got fucking steamed up windows now, innit? Oh, and dusty. Oh my god, look at the bags under the eyes. Right. That's it. I'll come back when I'm kegging. Not kegging, the other bit. Sticking it in the fermenter. Speaking of which, I need to empty the Star San out. Looks dark as fuck in there, but it isn't. Right, we're done. Pitch the yeast, whack it in the fucking fermenter. Happy days. I decided to go for 05. Dry pitching because I fucking can, and it works for me. Is it lazy? Yeah. Do I care? No. Oh, no, I did forget. I forgot to put in some use nutrient. Use nutrient. Fucking idiot. Yeast nutrient. I'll just chuck some in now. It'll be alright. That'll do. Right, lid on. Boom. That's it. Brew day done. So, thank you very much indeed for watching a shit video, but it's alright. I don't mind. Right, I'll see you when I'm dry hopping, but I am going to get this video up because otherwise it's just everyone's going to fucking disown me. I'll see you in a bit. Bing bong bitches.